my friends. Welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode is Correcting the Vision. People wear glasses or contact lenses to correct their vision. It is a lens they look through that magnifies in the right proportion to give clear vision. Far too long, the body of Christ has been looking through the wrong lens. If the lenses are not the correct ones, the vision is blurry. The wrong lenses can even damage the eyes. We have looked through the lens of religious ideas and man's philosophies, and it is time we threw those away and got new ones to correct our vision. It is time the church set aside the old visions of man and found the old visions or old paths that is God's vision. There are visions people have for this world. There are visions people have for the church. We may even have a vision of how we think our lives will turn out. But the only vision that matters is God's vision. We need to pray and ask God to share His vision with us. We need to look at things through a new lens and the lens of His Word. What is He calling the body of Christ to do? What does the vision look like to Christians? God is calling for the body of Christ to come apart from the world. Far too long, the body is mixed with the desires of the flesh. The vision man has for the church is not necessarily God's vision. We have been lulled into a false sense of security. Too many things have been allowed to creep its way into the church. We need to have compassion and show love to people, especially the lost. But that doesn't mean that we are to allow sin to reign in the body of believers. It is time for an eye exam and a correction of the lens we are using to see through. Romans 6:13. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. We need to consecrate our lives to the Lord. Consecrate means to sanctify, declare, to be dedicated formally to a divine purpose. In other words, a life consecrated to God will be dedicated in every way to the divine purpose of God. They will keep themselves set apart from the evil of the world. 1 Corinthians 6:20. For ye are bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. Every day we have a choice to make when we get out of bed. Are we going to be dedicated to our God and His will, or are we going to follow the will of our flesh? There are two visions for the day. God's vision, or the vision our flesh would like for the day. I'm not even saying that our flesh wants us to go and commit a major sin. It will desire to be neglectful in prayer. But if we do not pray and talk to God about His vision for our lives daily, we are not fully consecrated to God. Without the dedication, we will not know God's vision. Leviticus 20:7. Sanctify yourselves therefore, and be ye holy, for I am the Lord your God. Let the word be the lens in which you look at the world. God will lead us to do what He desires if we seek His vision and not our own. Nearsightedness is one vision issue that can mess with vision. If you experience nearsightedness, then things that are far away from you are blurry while things close are clear. We can get spiritual nearsightedness. This is when we are so focused on the task that God has given us that we lose sight of the big picture. For example, I could get so caught up in writing Bible studies that I can neglect my relationship with God and the rest of what He has for me to do. Farsightedness is a vision issue opposite of nearsightedness. Farsightedness is where a person can see things far away from them, but have difficulty seeing things that are close. In the spiritual realm, a person may see the big picture. They set lofty goals of something that they believe they are called to do, but do not do the little things daily to get to the point of seeing the future thing manifested. Both nearsightedness and farsightedness require vision correction. An optometrist can check the eyes and see just what needs to be done to correct the vision. God is there to correct our spiritual vision. We just have to trust Him and ask Him every day, what is your plan for me today? Spend some time to think about your spiritual vision. Ask God for the right prescription to make you see things His way clearly. Thanks for watching. Till next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouragement. Have a good day.